welcome to my world. Today is another bigcalsworld.co.uk catch-up video where every month, usually on the 1st, today I'm a day late but things happen, I'll be going through all the content that I've done throughout the previous month just to let everyone know what I've done, and if you've missed anything you'll have instant access somewhere on the screen to click and go to it. Now, because obviously videos on YouTube, most people just assume YouTube's all I do, but I do have the website bigcalsworld.co.uk that has exclusive written content as well, so this is kind of just to help let people know that that's there too. So I have my trusty list, and let's go through what happened on Big Cal's World for the month of September. So the first video that was posted, was one of these. Just did the catch up for the previous month, which was August, I believe, if I'm correct with my months. I think so, yes, August and September. Yeah. I went through all the stuff I'd done in August, so that was that. And then the first real video for the website at the time was the Cruiserweight, no, not video, sorry, this was written content, was the Cruiserweight Classic Episode 8 thoughts. Basically, WWE were doing a Cruiserweight Classic tournament, 10 episodes in total, this was episode 8, and I just sort of rambled about the matches that happened. And that was that. The first video then, the first real one for the month, was recent video game pickups number 17. Of course, I look through and show off some of my latest video game pickups. So quite a few things there, so check that one out. And then next up, some more written content, was Cruiserweight Classic Episode 9 thoughts. Again, just rambled about what matches happened on that particular episode. And then another video was ABC Ask Big Cal Episode 9, where I answered your questions. And remember, if you want to ask me any more questions for future episodes of ABC Ask Big Cal, just let me know in the comments below, on Twitter, email me, leave a message on the website, however you want to contact me. Let me know, I'll add it to the list, and it will be answered, no matter what kind of question it is, on a future episode. And we had, of course, more written content. Cruiserweight Classic Episode 10, this was the final episode, so I went through the final matches of that. And then next up after that was another recent video game pickups episode. I wasn't planning to do 2 in the month, but it just sort of happened. This one was a themed one around a bunch of PSP games that I picked up. Some pretty cool games there. I got them for a very good price as well, so check that one out. And then I had a big written piece, was Robot Wars 2016 Reboot, Thoughts and Opinions. Huge fan of Robot Wars, I have posted some Robot Wars content in the past, and they'd rebooted the series and back on the BBC, and I was originally planning on doing a weekly post about each episode, but I kind of forgot to do that after the first couple of episodes, so I thought, okay, I'll not bother. And then the Blu-ray came out literally, I think, like a day or 2 after the series ended, because thankfully it was already pre-recorded, it wasn't live or anything, so they'd always got the Blu-ray done. So I bought the Blu-ray, re-watched it all, and then I did this big post talking about my thoughts and opinions, what was good, what was bad, and some cool moments and things like that from the show. So if you're a big Robot Wars fan, check that post out. There will be spoilers of who won, so make sure you've watched it first, then read the post and see if your thoughts line up with mine. I don't know. And then the final big video project for the month was my Pokemon Uranium review. I reviewed the fan-made Pokemon game for the PC called Pokemon Uranium. It was a game that I played for over 30 hours, I think 32 in total. Really good game, very much enjoyed it, so I had to do a big review on that. And that was the last real bit of content for the site for the month of September. Now, there were some content missed out. I think I likely mentioned these in the previous catch-up video when I talked about what was coming up in the next month. And those things were Cruiserweight Classics Thoughts and Opinions, because episode 10 was the final episode. For September, I was going to do a post talking about my overall thoughts of the tournament. I started writing it, and then I just couldn't sort of really get a good flow going with what I wanted to say. I couldn't structure things right. It was a big mess, and it would have been just a terrible post, and nobody would have bothered reading it, and anyone who did would have thought it was shit, so I just decided to scrap it. And also very disappointed that I wasn't able to get this bit of content done. was my RPG game diary. It was going to be the first one. Basically, I'm making an RPG game, I'm using RPG Maker, and the month of September I was hoping to do a first, video game diary, telling you what I'd done during the month, just going through some of the problems I'd had, some of the new features I put in, what content I'd added in, things like that, some little pictures to showcase things, and then there was going to be a playable demo, a very early one, just to get very early feedback. But I unfortunately ran into a problem that kind of buggered me up completely. It took me days to sort out, and that just really put me off track and kind of ruined my flow with what I was doing. And while technically I did finish that part off on the last day of the month, obviously it put me behind, so I couldn't get some other stuff done that I really wanted to, so I'm going to have to hold off on that till this month. And that brings us to this month, October. As I've written down here, all the current planned content that will be coming to you in the month of October. So, let's go. And the first bit of written content is the return of 5 matches with. Now, because I don't watch current wrestling anymore, I think it's terrible, I'm just really put off with it all. I still love wrestling, I still like watching wrestling matches, just obviously nothing current. So I'm going back into the past, kind of like the AVGN, only with wrestling. I love older wrestling, especially stuff that I haven't seen. So the 5 matches with series is where I take a look at wrestlers either I've never seen before, seen very little of, or a guy like Randy Savage I've seen a ton of, but there are still plenty of matches from guys that I haven't seen, so I just want to watch some new matches to me. And the first one here is Randy Savage, as I just mentioned. So 5 completely new matches to me from Randy Savage, and there'll be a monthly post of this. It's a monthly written content now, and obviously there'll be 5 matches with a different wrestler every single month. I've already done a couple of these now. I think 5 matches with Randy Savage might be the 3rd or the 4th, whatever. I'll put links somewhere down here for all the others that I've done if you want to check those ones out. And then of course, coming the first bit of content, I think I'm planning it for the 5th, so that'll be coming in a couple of days' time. 5 matches with Randy Savage, and I also do try and post the matches up on Daily Motion. A couple have been deleted already from previous ones, but obviously I will be trying to post as many as possible of these matches so you can watch them as well. The first big video then, I guess, for the month, since this doesn't really count, will be a recent video game pickups video, number 19, and this is going to be another themed one. I'm not going to let you know what the theme is, but it's a pretty big pickups video. I'm very excited to finally get this one done. Hope you'll all enjoy that one. Another video is ABC Ask bigcal episode number 10. I've got 5 more questions for that, so that'll be added onto the website. And of course, remember, if you have any questions for me, any questions for me that you would like me to answer, contact me any way possible. Email, Facebook, Twitter, post in the comments on YouTube, post in the comments on my website, and I will add them to a list and they will get answered. Funny, serious, stupid, whatever, I will answer them. Then we have another huge bit of written content. I've been planning this for a couple of months now. Person of Interest, a retrospective. Person of Interest recently finished up, it ended, and it was one of my favourite shows. Absolutely loved it. Fantastic show. And I just really want to do it justice, so I've been planning on a huge retrospective post for talking about it, and hopefully if people haven't watched it, or maybe didn't give it much of a chance to begin with, will see just how good it is and will go and watch the whole series because it is fantastic. I'll just skip the next bit of content, so these 2 bits of content are turned around because I'm doing these in the order that will be posted. There will be the RPG game diary, which again will be a monthly written bit of content, where we'll go through what I've done, not just for the last month, it'll probably be the last 2 months, because I'll likely mention some of the stuff that I did in September that I couldn't get done. So there will be that, and there will be a working demo for people to download and play. That will happen. So finally, the last bit of content I want to mention that will be posted before the RPG Game Diary is my big monthly video game review video. And Gex 3D Enter the Gecko for the PlayStation 1 will be October's video game review. I love Gex 3D, it's one of my favourite games growing up. I've already been playing it a ton now, recorded quite a lot of footage, it's almost finished recording the footage. I've been working on the script as I've been recording, so I'm hoping by this time next week I'll be able to get it recorded. Once it's recorded I can get it edited and then it's all ready to go online, I believe on the 26th again, which was the same day I posted the Pokemon Uranium review. So those are things that you can expect on bigcalsworld.co.uk for the month of October. Is my big monthly video game review video. And Gex 3D Enter the Gecko for the PlayStation 1 will be October's video game review. I love Gex 3D, it's one of my favourite games growing up. I've already been playing it a ton now, recorded quite a lot of footage, it's almost finished recording the footage. I've been working on the script as I've been recording, so I'm hoping by this time next week I'll be able to get it recorded. Once it's recorded I can get it edited and then it's all ready to go online, I believe on the 26th again, which was the same day I posted the Pokemon Uranium review. So those are things that you can expect on bigcalsworld.co.uk for the month of October. Well, I'm Big Cal, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content for September. I hope you're looking forward to the content for October. I do already have sort of planned out for November and December in some ways. I'm trying to keep to a very strict schedule now so I can keep content constantly flowing out to you guys. So I hope you enjoy that. I'll see you again next time.